Hey, what's up, guys? It's T-Bone here, and welcome back to another episode of playing Legendary Game of Heroes. So this week's event is called the Disaster Relief Event. It is a Slayer event, and it's the new version where it's the World Conqueror as well. But what's special about this event is that this is also a charity event where proceeds from the game, or at least the in-game currency that we're collecting, translates to money that the development team will actually donate to American Red Cross. So that's really nice. The last time that they did this was to help the water charity, and that was the event where we all got the Aphrodite cards. So let's take a look at what they said about this event. So participate in this week's event to help raise money for the American Red Cross, help provide food and aid for those affected by Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Irma, and the Mexico earthquake. So it's really nice that we're doing something to give back to those in need. And let's talk about this event here. So during the next event, this disaster relief, players will have the chance to raise money for the American Red Cross. Participation, basically by participating in raids and defeating bosses, you'll collect these things called meat. And as we collect them, we sort of work toward a goal where they will donate a certain amount of money to American Red Cross. So the more we participate, the faster that we can actually get to that point and donate as much money as possible. So highly encourage you to participate, if nothing else, just to help us get to the point where we can have the dev team donate $50,000 to American Red Cross. And also some other things that are happening here. If you are one of the top 10 guilds in this event, you'll earn a gift in your name. So what is the gift here? They will each earn a donation. Oh, I see. So there will actually be donations given in their name. So that's another thing that's really cool. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a World Conqueror event. So this is the second one of the series. And there's a couple changes here. So the boss levels can now go up to 200, and also the boss level coins can no longer decrease, it only increases. There is also a post about how the World Conqueror works. I believe we can just look at it in the game as well. So let's jump right in and take a look at the packs that are available for this event. So if you have VIP, this is now where you can get a VIP pack as well. So the main feature deck is the Relief pack, and the unit here is a Kazaria, which is a Earth Attacker Ancient card. Let's see, her leader skill is to boost the recovery for technological heroes. And the battle skill is to generate one Earth Power Gem 3 and to double the effect if there are 8 or more Earth Gems. Her passive creates one Earth Gem every turn. And let's see how she is supported. So the other pack that you can get is a support pack. And let's see. So I think the normal card is Zaldane, which is a Warrior Ancient card. And she does 300% damage and health boost for all Earth Ancient heroes. And the battle skill attacks the target for 30 times of the remaining health. And so this is one of those times where I'm a little annoyed because they basically introduced this ancient uh, class, and now all of the boosts that you get for these cards is a combination of the affinity plus the new class. And so for me, I don't have a card that really does any boost to the health and damage for warrior cards or Earth Ancient cards. So it's not the best. So I really had a hard time with my deck. And let's see what the ultra rare is, and that is Winged Death. Her leader skill is the same, 300% damage and health for all Earth Ancient heroes, and the battle skill creates 46 Earth Gems. Now, I am curious as to what the relic is going to look like, but I will talk about my team right now. So I just started. I'm kind of looking around what my options are, but for now, I've decided to use Capsule as my leader. Now she doesn't give any health boost, but she does provide 300% damage to all Fable heroes, and so I do have my two Sebs and two Catherines who are all Fable units, and the relics I brought in to help out here, we'll take a look at the deck for a second, is basically, the Magic Lamp, which increases attack of all Fable heroes by 1,000, and also the Dream Piercer, which also increases attack of all Fable heroes. The Magic Lamp also has the added ability of creating 4 Light Gem at the beginning of the battle, which will help Catherine out. So this is really not the best Earth deck per se, but it is what I have. Some of the other options I looked at, so we can take a look quickly. One is to use Hercules as my leader, who does provide 300% damage and health for all Earth attacker heroes. And the other one is to use my Vulcan Copperblood as the leader, because he provides at least a boost of damage and health to all Earth warrior heroes. So this is one where I don't have him fully maxed out, and so I'm not really getting the best output out of the boost out of it. But I guess if I do decide to invest in the pack, then I'll probably use him as a hero anyway. We'll see. Anyways, let's get into the event now. So let's see. So disaster relief. This is the second part of the world, and let's go into the Dragon Gate. And again, so the way this works is, you have to go through each of the different rooms, and as you go through them, you will collect items that, allow you to forge the Legend Slayer scroll that you can use, which I'm assuming is going to one-shot the enemy. And so let's just go through and fight a couple of them. One of the most confusing things from the last time we had the World Conqueror event is just we had no idea when we would collect these tokens to move into the next room, right? So if we take a look at the rewards here, so I will get a Cathedral boss level token here by defeating it. So let's go ahead and this is the very first boss. So it's the same as all Slayers events. You'll get these for all of them, and it's just really meant to get you started. And so let's see here. So I believe this is the same as the last time. So I think it's Cathedral and Armory. Let's see what they are. So Cathedral, Armory, and well, let's just take a look at how we play here. Cathedral, Armory, Catacombs, and Fortress. That's right. So, so you get the same things. So you get the Blessed Stake, the Deadly Mechanism, Holy Firebolt, and Vanquisher's Bow. This is exactly the same gift as the last event. And once you get through Fortress, if you collect enough Fortress tokens, then you can unlock the final one, and that is you can then unlock the throne room, and then you will go into the boss, and then you use the Legend Slayer scroll to one-shot your, I guess, Keda. Keda is going to be the final boss. Okay, so Keda is the only one that can be found in the throne room, and has a special shield ability. So when you go in, the scroll will basically damage Keda enough to take her out. So exactly the same as the last time. All right, so then I guess we'll just go in and fight a couple more. So this is an interesting Slayer event because different people are fighting in the. I don't have a water deck here, do I? I guess it doesn't really matter. I just go in and take her out with one. One of the challenges I think you'll find is that different people are going to be focused on different rooms, so you may actually not have as much help as you normally would get in a typical Slayer event. That was one of the complaints I've heard a lot from this previous event. So let's see how this particular event changes. If they made any adjustments to the gameplay or not. Let's see. And then let's take a look here. So I think what they've done also, yeah, so you can also basically give away these things as gifts. As you collect them, you give them away, and so it's one of those weird things. It's not really, you don't really earn them as a gift. You earn them as something you can use, but you can also give them away, which takes away from your inventory. And then once you give them away, you basically can't get rid of them. They stay in your inventory for a while. So that was the issue we had from last time as well. All right, so let's take a look. This is Uru, the Unliving. Let's go back and change our deck again. Let's see. So just take a look again. Yeah, so they at least show that they'll give you the Cathedral boss level token. Last time, I believe what happened was you needed to. A lot of people were stuck on the fortress, and they said you had to deal, some amount of damage in order to count toward getting that token. And whether that meant that you needed to be, and a lot of people thought you had to be MVP or the finisher for the the boss, but I wasn't sure if that's the case or not. In any case, I wasn't able to showcase that last time. By the time I got to it, I had already finished the fortress, and apparently once you finish the fortress and you unlock the throne room, you can't collect any more tokens. So there's a lot of things that were very confusing. This is the second time around. Hopefully it's going to be less confusing, and we can make some progress there. And so it looks like, yeah, it's basically just, the same things here. Let's take a look again. Look again at the Kingdom Forge. Yeah, so pretty much the same as last time. And then in about 18 hours or so, you'll have the relic that's available. It looks like it's going to be a bow, and my assumption is that it's going to be something that boosts ancients. We'll see. And nice. So I got rally to a level 106 Uru, so I'll get something from Catacombs. That's nice. Thank you very much. Now, the reason why I'm not really concerned about, having a high health boost in this case is because basically at this level, if I'm only using one key, I get one shot anyways. So I just wanted to build a team that can be effective when I use three keys. And so let's see. So for the catacomb, we got cathedral, armory, and a catacomb one. So that's good. So then it looks like now finally actually defeating the boss at its level, you're getting the right tokens there. So let's see, 882,000 trophies. That's really good. And 226 Jurassic meat. That's what you're collecting. And as you collect more, we're working towards, the goal of reaching $50,000. And also, you get the same for match for rally. Good. All right. So, thank you for the rally. Who was the one that rallied me? Count Ararik Minra. Thank you very much. So that helps me a bit. 75 out of 169 for 5 minutes of the event. All right. So I'm going to keep playing here, and let's see if there's anything else here. So Warbeast obviously won the last one. We'll see which guild wins it this time. And that's pretty much for this event. And, hopefully hopefully you're enjoying it. This is for charity, so I'm definitely going to participate and try and, do my part as well. Hope you have a good time. Hope you're enjoying this event. Hope you do well. And, give me suggestions on what I could do with the team. I'm going to play around a little bit, and I would like to see what yours is. This is one of those events because the water is the affinity for the hero for the bosses. I guess the Night Sun deck is probably going to be less effective. So I'm interested to see what other people are playing with. Anyways, that is it for now. And take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.